G'day Spinnermates, my name is Nightline26 and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. In the last part I did promise of going to the doctor surgery area as Jacob, but we had a little snafu where we have to do Evie missions before we can do that. So we're going to start an Evie mission currently right now. Probably going to see Big Ben, like, now. Yeah. There we are. Also, it's really hot in Australia, so... Ugh, because it's currently, like, summer? I don't know, it's October, so... I don't know, it's like the 15th as I'm recording this, so it's, like, so long until Origins.
Ah, another exciting night home for Evie Fry.
Just on my way out, actually. I found the piece of Eden.
What's this one going to do, Heal the sick, deflect bullets, control the populace?
They're dangerous objects, Jacob, especially in Templar hands.
Oh, you sound exactly like Father.
If only. Lucy Thorne is expecting a shipment tonight. She's Starrick's expert in the occult. I'm nearly certain she is receiving the piece of Eden Sir David Brewster mentioned.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I join you?
Promise you will stick to the mission.
I swear.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Jacob's more of a loose cannon. Sorry, I'm not moving around a lot. This chair, the wheels don't do what I want them to do sometimes. So I'm just moving about. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah.
The contents of that box are worth more than your life and those of your entire family. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Thorne. Careful there, and double the guard on that cart.
Wow.
Now, Miss Thorne, there's the matter of some papers for Mr. Starrick. If you'll just come this way.
Very well, but make it quick.
Whatever it is she's after, it's in that chest.
There are gunmen on the rooftops.
Can you dispose of them before I reach the cart?
I was hoping for a challenge.
Yeah. And we're off. Yeah, so in the last part between, well, this is 5 and 6, I have leveled up Evie to level 10, and so is Jacob. Alright, how do I do Eagle Vision again? I don't know, I've been playing Shadow of War, so my buttons are a little bit off.
I said stop! There's someone over there!
Oh, get to the cart then.
She should do that!
Search! Okay.
Fight like a child!
Oop. Oop.
Eat you alive!
Yeah. Right, can I search it now? No! Search. There we go. It's a book.
Did you find
Assassin
it?
book.
Actually.
There he is!
I think it's best we leave.
What did you do?
It's hardly the time for questions! Whoa! Come on!
And screen.
What are we
Okay.
supposed to do with papers? Read them! If only we had the time!
Oop. Damn. Come on. There we go. Reload. Oh, I'm gonna hold it down.
Come over here and get us then! Stop it!
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So glad I have this gun. It's like a level 9 gun, like the second to last one, I think.
Doing fine.
Whoop. Okay. Bye. He was just in the carriage, just like hanging out.
Endangering the documents! Oh, poor documents! Perhaps you'd rather I just stop right here!
Damn it. I shot him in the head. There we go. Hey. I've only got 3 shots left.
Then where's your piece of Eden?
Get us out of this and I might find out. I
Alright.
need more ammunition.
Easy, girl.
Good. There we go.
Try not to stop it.
Well, this is going really well. Yes, I
We
could
need to
quick
get the
shot.
safe back to a safe place.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
At a guess, I'd say kill us
Bring us
both.
both. Yeah, I'm on. Ask yourself. Do I feel lucky? Do I feel lucky? Oh! Okay.
Now, we're going to have to jump.
What about the chest?
Leave it. Jump now.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think Evie gets like really annoyed.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for the invitation.
Let's do it again.
Damn it.
Alrighty. On to Big Ben. I say that because there's probably going to be another Big Ben cut sequence thing. Majig. Doohickey. All that jazz. I know, I say a lot of like doohickey or cinemajig or alrighty quite a lot. Sorry, I was looking at my arm. It's got quite itchy. Trains. I like trains. Nyum.
We fixed up the train for you. Like a pain, new rugs from Camden Loch, and my wee sister, the seamstress, did a discount on the curtains.
Looks exactly the same though. Maybe a little bit different. Shiny. Okay. So I don't know if
To knock some sense into people with that.
I
Seems
picked
a
this up.
letter has come for Jacob.
Alright, we'll head back over to... It's Mr. Green. Let's look at the outfit that is presented. No, was it cape? Oh, it was a cape, okay. Because I have... this... What cape do I have? This cape on. No. Which cape do I have on? Yeah, the red one. I have it on, but I haven't upgraded it. Ah, because at the time I didn't have enough money. Okay. So that's a level 9. Level 9. There's the royal cloak. Then hopefully this is a First Civilization cloak, so it matches the First Civilization armor. But I don't know if they're necessarily going to have a cloak. I don't know. I don't know. It might get answered somewhat in Origins, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Right. Prologue. Evie's notes. Oh, and if you want to read this, so there to about there to about there, then there. Okay. Right, on to talking to Mr. Green.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
And we're off. Oop.
Here now.
Down.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
So,
How much do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He travelled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself.
yeah. So Evie was, Jacob was talking about the pieces of Eden, one that reflects
It's
bullets.
you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
Yeah, you get that in Black Flag. By completing so many tasks and all that, you go to a certain island and it's there. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. I meant to, do Eagle Vision. Because, like I said, I've been playing Shadow of Mordor, and to do, Wraith Sight, it's, left bumper. Where's it? No! See, I'm just gonna keep pushing wrong buttons. Down we go. Finally found the front door, and I'm just like, nope.
I'm telling you, the assassins don't even know we're here.
I think this is it.
I think you're right. Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we? Can you
Yes.
check over there?
Of course.
Yeah, so who is currently, like, is Hatham around? I don't know if, maybe Hatham's here. I can't, no, he's not. I'm just trying to think of, like, who on the actual, like, line. I know he's not in this game. I'm just trying to think of, like, who on the actual line is actually here. I got knives? Yes, I do.
Don't let her I'll kill you for that!
Oh, you killed me. Oh no. What's this?
Another assassin artifact.
Yeah, that is part of the, what is that? It's the kaleidoscope or something. I don't know. But basically the drop of blood in the actual thing, you put it into the machine and it lets you view the actual person's, like, sight. Yeah. Like I said, I probably will go back and play not Brotherhood, Black Flag, because Black Flag is one of the best assassins, or one of them. Alright.
Who the devil?
You don't see nothing. Oh, there's another one over there.
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
I don't know. I don't think that's his hat. I don't think he had a hat. But there was an additional, like, DLC bonus thing I have on the 360, but not on the One though. But that was like a whole costume type thing, and I think he had a hat with that.
We have a problem!
Damn it! Right, he was looking at a map.
This should belong to the assassins.
Oh, come on, Evie! Evie! No, I'm trying to look at the goddamn map. She keeps sticking to the thing. Yeah, that seems vaguely familiar. Alright, more. Alright, we have some swords over there. Nothing seems to be in this room. I have 4 more items to find. Okay. Moving along. I think that was just where we were. Just on the other side. Yeah, okay. Alright, now we go to investigate down. Let's head... Eagle Vision. Oh, there's some swords. Yeah, I remember one,
I can't believe they've kept all of this.
I remember one thing, in Black Flag, you can get sword pistols, which if you like do something, then all of a sudden he just like fires the pistol to like release it. That was cool. Alright, there's a ship over here.
That looks interesting.
Still nothing here, same as last time.
Alright, that person's outside. Alright, Eagle Vision. Nothing really seems to be poking out. I know the piano is like the main target, but I want to make sure I get everything. Alright, let's undo this door. See what's in here. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, pistols.
Miss Thorne is quite the collector.
So this is the Kenway establishment, but she's procured these items that she knows that Kenway, that Edward had. I guess? Maybe? Right, there should be a chest somewhere now. Or is this the last boat? Is this his boat? I think it's the Jackdaw.
I wish Father could have seen
Dawn.
this.
Jackdaw. I know, I haven't played it in a while. Right, so we have discovered everything. Right, there's a little achievement coming up. I remember, if you stuff it up, you don't get the achievement.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, so look up on that wall over there. Eagle Vision. Da-da-E-F-D.
The Templar's not seeing.
Something only we
So,
can.
hang on. Where's look, notepad. 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 You're gonna become a notepad. It's a little sticky note. Alright, so D A G E F D. Alright. Then we head over to the piano. Yeah, complete the puzzle without failing. Right, so A is A, X, E is Y,
This
F,
piano is beautiful.
Do you play?
right,
I wish I could.
bumper,
I love the sound. You?
D,
A little.
X.
Enough to pass as a genteel young lady if I need to.
I would love to hear you play if the opportunity presents itself.
Okay, we're ready now. X, A, X, Y, right. Okay. I think you get an achievement for it. I think I got it in the past.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Yeah, I'll probably edit it and like leave it on screen if you're watching as I push the buttons. Yeah, even though you went first, I want to go down there. Alright. Let's pick up this chest first. That's been eluding me. You two gonna chat? Nope, okay.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music. There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
You two, get Henrietta. Try to find if there's another exit.
Nope. Come on, come on, come on. Mash X like your life depends on it. Okay, now get off, Evie. There we are. Exit.
An
Run.
entire vault, filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
Yeah. It's always the case. Yeah, so, the assassins have, eagle vision, but in, like, Brotherhood, there was, like, the online game, they had, like, Templar sight or something. Yeah. Yeah, got it. Alright, let's see what is next. Overdose. Right, so this is the Jacob mission, which I might actually end here. I've been trying to do a lot more with my actual content, like keeping it short, which, like, this is like 2 parts in, like, this part. Like, I did the first part of where I was with Jacob, then the second part was with where I was with Henry Green. It's roughly about 25 minutes. If I can shut up right now, I can, put this all together, edit it, doesn't take that long, then uploading, then, encoding, I can just put it straight on there. Plus, I have the system of where my thumbnails have the Animus type wall behind them and like a cutscene, which I'm quite proud of those because I'm actually making sort of thumbnails where I'm not like just copying and pasting and just putting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which I am doing in a little bit in the corner if you can see that. But yeah, in saying that weird rambling of overdose of information. Good night to you, Metamans. My name is Alan26. Hope you like and subscribe and want to watch more of my actual content because I'm just going to make it anyway. So regardless if people are actually watching or if you're just like, oh, he's talking to nobody, but then I'm guessing he's talking to me because I'm watching. Yeah, you. Yeah, hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully that you will be watching because I don't know. Bye.